I do think that Montgomery County continues to face this duality where, just recently, I think it was World Atlas that ranked Montgomery County in the top 20 richest jurisdictions in the country. And at the same time, we continue to receive briefings on issues like, 59,000 students in Montgomery County Public Schools who qualify for Ever Farms. We are constantly looking at our HHS list of services and requests every year. I think, at least for me, it's a real challenge to try to weigh the amount of requests that come to us for assistance, real issues. Young people who are hungry. We just did the proclamation for farmers markets, and they've decided to play a part in alleviating hunger. And so it's very strange to me to live in a county like this one that is ranked so high in terms of its median income, and at the same time constantly be faced with challenges that surround so many people with poverty levels that, as someone who was born and grew up in a country in Latin America, that you see there all the time. It's just very strange, really, experience to try to reconcile those two realities. And so I would agree that the time has come. I do think that at some point we need to make a decision about who we are and who we value. And it is very difficult to have a lot of people come and share because they are working 2-3 jobs, and it's very hard. But I think that, we can go out there. We can continue to hear and listen to these stories, people that have had to share housing, and parents who come, and some have come to testify and have said, I've had to choose between paying rent and feeding my child. These are the types of stories that we hear. So I think that, this bill does include some other possibilities to consider, some changes. And I know that as we get through our sessions, we will obviously work together to try to find common ground. But I think the time has come for us to step up and do what we need to do for so many of our neighbors, our residents, who are truly struggling in this area. And my husband and I were just talking recently about, this report about how it is so very difficult to live in this region, and that $100,000, for example, in this region is just not even enough. And when you think about that, it's significant what we're facing. So I do look forward to this conversation, and also would like to put out a call, and we'll work very hard to make sure that people know that there is an opportunity to come and testify and share their stories. Thank you.